Unfortunately, there might be some hairs kicked into the air. Oh, there we go, there he goes. Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium tonight to bring you a long-awaited Theraphosa stirmi breeding video. The species is also known as the Burgundy Goliath Birdeater, and this is a special follow-up video to the Tarantula at large video that we did a couple of weeks ago, where that large mature male little G escaped from me. That was brought to me by John Gonzalez at the Texas Reptile Expo. So I have my large female. I have John Gonzalez's, oh, that's why his name is Little G, maybe. Little Gonzalez? Anyway, so I have, or was it Mr. G? I think it was Little G. So I have Little G here, John's male, and my female. You might notice I am sitting on the floor. That is because the bird eaters are so heavy-bodied. They are definitely very different from arboreal species in that if they ever take a tumble to the floor, if they decide to run away quickly from the breeding, then they very often die if they fall from any height, especially onto a hard floor. My serpentarium isn't carpeted because, you know, it's an animal room. So anyway, let's get started. On this side, the female here on this side, I'm going to do what I typically do, which is where I attempt to introduce the male into the female's enclosure. And she doesn't have a hide or anything in here right now, just a water bowl to try and take potential barriers away from them just for the breeding. You can see he is got some size on him. He's a pretty big dude. What I'm thinking about here is risk of them falling, which is why they are on the floor. Obviously, her cannibalizing him, I will be supervising their breeding. Unfortunately, there might be some hairs kicked into the air. Oh, there we go, there he goes. Which that's gonna be more of an irritation to me than it will be to them. So you can see his leg span. He's a pretty, whoa, beefy dude. And, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think he sees her. I don't know if she's seen him. But I'm going for the bigger tongs. Whew. So I just had Trooper Walsh messaging me today asking me about some tarantula breeding questions. So Trooper, I hope you're watching, because here's Tarantula Breeding 101. I am going to keep, I've got a net here at my left hand, and I am going to keep a lid handy in case stuff starts to go down. Obviously, I'm going to keep his enclosure partially open so he can run back in there if he feels like he's in danger. I'm not seeing any activity right now. They're just kind of waiting and checking each other out. So I'm just going to give them some time. So I'm going to encourage her just to scooch forward just a hair. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. So one thing you definitely want to do is make sure that your male and female are both well fed, because that will reduce aggressive reactions. But you know, that's not to say that they're going to always play nice. Okay, this is good. Believe that I saw him give a little tremble. Yep, here we go. So what I did was I just gently touched the tip of his leg. And in tarantula breeding behavior, that is often encouragement to come closer so they can lock up. And so I just touched the tip of his leg, which is what I had tried to do to her, and she didn't receive it very kindly. But now, do you see him doing those trembling movements? He's telling her that he is here to court. Now this is an older gal, and you can see she molted pretty recently. You never want to pair an animal immediately after they molt. She's getting up in size. She'll definitely need to be fed heavier, number one. Okay, so he's trying to reach out and touch her leg. Okay. Okay. This is good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I always get so nervous. And this is exactly what you want to see. And hopefully her fangs never go into his little head. But this rearing up and locking action, that's what you want to see. So he is holding her up with his front legs, keeping her chelicerae, which house her very large fangs, away from him. And then with his pedipalps, those little shorter looking legs, they're not legs, they look like legs, in the very front, those have, okay, looks like he might be trying to disengage. Yep. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's scared. I don't blame him. This is risky business. He is trying to lock her up in that rearing position. She has a slit on her belly called the epigastric fold. He's where he needs to yep, talk sweet to her, baby. So he needs to use, he better pin her up. He's asking permission to enter. And she's giving consent. So he needs to use his pedipalpal bulbs. He needs to insert them into her epigastric fold. And at that point, he will leave a deposit. Looks like a big jumble of legs, but he's working at it. So at this point, he's looking to retreat. So I'm trying to help him safely get back home. I didn't see an actual lockup. Okay, so that was exciting, but I didn't really observe a lockup, not one that I was confident about. He was fumbling around a little bit, he was a little nervous, she was acting a little aggressive, and it kind of made him gun shy in the beginning. He is inexperienced, this was his first attempt, that's okay. What I'm gonna do, I've got them both separated and safe. I'm gonna feed and water them both up nice and heavy, give him a couple days to recoup, and then I'll reintroduce them. And I think that at that time, we'll probably have a successful pairing. The good news is I still have 2 adult Theraphosa stirmi, and that is, you know, really good because he can go on to breed another day. So that's awesome. Congratulations to John. You still have a mature male. Little G's going to live to breed another day. Hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you soon.